So one of my contact who makes more than 40 lakhs per year in an IT role recently reached out to me and said that he is going through a lot of work pressure. There is a lot of stress. And he assumed that the work pressure or the stress is actually because of his high salary. So he started to say that I was better off when I was earning less. Now I am earning so much, but I can't handle this pressure. This is nonsense. I don't have any family time. I don't have any peace of mind and things like that. So I had to discuss with him and get to the details, because sometimes you may feel that, okay, money is the problem, but actually when you deep dive and find out the root cause, you realize that actually money is not the problem. You are getting paid a certain amount because the company feels that for anybody who is going to do this role, this is the amount that they need to pay, because in the market other companies are probably paying that, or because the kind of skills or experience an individual will bring that demands that kind of salary. Okay, so we need to be very objective. We need to look at it practically and take our emotions separately, and then a deep dive and find out what can be the real root cause. So the real root cause of stress can be many. For example, it can be like you don't have the right skills to do the job. It can be like you don't have the right experience to do the job, which means you have not done similar kind of role earlier. Or it can be that you don't have a boss who is supporting you enough, which means you are not getting the right kind of inputs or feedback or the support in general which is needed from your superiors. One of the reasons can also be that you're working with a aggressive client or a unreasonable client, which kind of puts you in a situation where you have to run towards unrealistic timelines and a lot of work to be done within that timeline, and then your boss is not supporting as well. So these can be also some of the reasons why you're feeling stressed out or why you are feeling work pressure. But one more angle to look at it is your ability to say no, or your nature probably of saying yes to everything. It can also be your skill to estimate how much time it is going to take versus how much it is really going to take, right? So sometimes the problem can be a mix of these things. So while we may feel that money is a problem, actually money is not a problem. The problem is that we are not able to pinpoint the real root cause. So when you are chasing money, when you are chasing a specific role, for example, which is going to be high paying, please keep in mind what that role demands. Okay, so you may be a software engineer, you may be a business analyst, project manager, etc. In your career path, when you look at other successful people, when you look at people and say, hey, I want to become like him or her, you also need to understand what role are they playing and what does that role demand. Okay, because sometimes it is not just the hard skills, it is also the ability to absorb pressure. It is also your ability to have a little bit of thick skin where you don't feel bad or you don't get emotional, which means you don't get frustrated or angry on every other little incident. So you have to be very clear of what exactly that role will demand. It can be a very calm and composed nature. It can be your ability to look at things very practically and make decisions. So if you are someone who is going to panic or who is going to feel emotional a lot about things which are happening at work, you will feel pressure because that's human. So before you start to think about any aspirational role, any high paying job, please understand the nitty-gritties of the skill and experience required, the kind of time that the job will require, the kind of time that you will have to spend to upskill if that is needed, the kind of support or training that you will expect when you get in that role. All of this needs to be accounted for. And we should not make money responsible for our stress or our work pressure. Remember that companies pay you money for getting the job done. If it is not you, somebody else will get the job done, right? So if you are feeling pressure, there are high chances that the other person may also feel the pressure, but he or she may be able to adjust or accommodate in a better way because their style is different, or because their emotional quotient is different, or it can be because of other reasons as well. So please be very clear in mind that money is not the cause of the problems. The cause of the problems is something else. And you need to find out the root cause in your case, because the root cause usually are different from case to case basis. So you need to deep dive and understand exact root cause and then try to fix that root cause for yourself. Alright, let me know if you have gone through such situations in comments. If you like the video, hit the like button and share it in your network. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe, and I'll see you in another video soon. Take care and bye for now.